Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? It's Pariston from Loving Social Media, and I know it's been a while since I've shown a face on here, but you know how times be. First of all, Happy New Year to every one of our clients, potential clients, future clients, just average listeners. Now, I'm here with a special guest, my colleague Anna. She's my director over on the Orange team. She essentially helps me keep everything under wraps, on order, and she helps the ship from sinking. Anna, I'm glad you spared some time with us on the busy Friday to help us and help me essentially educate our listeners as to what exactly it means to be a marketer. So I asked my colleagues a question, each one a specific question, which is very specific to their niche and very specific to their areas of expertise. And Anna is an excellent salesperson. She has history in sales, working in a corporate space. So if there's anyone who at LSM knows anything more about sales, it's Anna. So, Anna, my question to you is this. Do you need to be a good salesperson in order to be an effective marketer?
So I was thinking about how I want to answer this question. I think it's quite a complex question because I think there's a fine line between selling something and marketing something. And sometimes it's not quite clear which is which. But I think if I answered it simply, I don't think you need to be a good salesperson to be a good marketer. I think it helps and it can help you gain new clients. And if you know how to get yourself a new client, you'll be able to do it for someone else a lot easier. But essentially, digital marketing is all done behind a screen. And although you need good people skills when talking to your client, you don't necessarily need it when gaining a new lead. So I think it helps, but it's not like vital.
Yeah. And y'all put it down here. It is a good quality to have, but it's not an essential quality to have. It's more like a technical skill that can really upgrade how you can really market a product, sell a product, and really and truly understand your consumer proposition. It gives you the insights. However, if you just want to take it that step further, perhaps go ahead and take some courses, read up on some sales books, and just further understand what it means to be a good salesperson. But remember, it is not an essential component to be a good marketer.
I was going to say, it's like my uncle, he's a pretty shy person, but he did a lot of radio presenting, and he would always say to me, although he's shy and he's quite introverted, radio presenting, he'd be in a room in a little booth with a speaker, didn't necessarily speak to anyone, and over the radio he'd appear really, bubbly and charismatic, completely different to what he was like in person. So I guess,
Yeah, one could even make the argument that charisma and character can really lean into each one individually with specific type of strengths. The same way you want to market a product wouldn't be the same way you sell that product. Some would even say marketing is just selling a dream, and being in sales is actually materializing that dream. Bringing the two together as like a very strong tandem is very effective. It's very crucial. But you don't necessarily see the marketers at McDonald's being behind the stove cooking up all the fries and saying upselling their Big Macs. No, but they know how to get to the psychology of a consumer and a customer, because that's their niche and that's their market. So if there's anything to take from this, is that while these two can be there's intersectionality between sales and marketing. Both have a very complex level of psychology and sociology rooted within it. The politics behind both of these components are very different as well. So they do lean into each other, but don't lean too far into one and expecting to get the same results simply because you feel like that intersectionality is going to go a very long way. That being said, Anna, thanks for the example. Thanks for the confidence in speaking. I've definitely learned something new from you, and we hope everyone who's watching this has learned something new about how to be a good salesperson and a good marketer. If you want to know more about what it means to be a good marketer and a salesperson, make sure you subscribe. Follow us wherever we're on social media: LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever but you name it. We're out there, everywhere. We will bug you to the end of time. Catch y'all later.